Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In today's video, we are going to learn turning points. Sometimes we call it stationary points or turning points. Both are the same thing. So in turning points, this is one of the subtopic in differentiation or calculus. So first, when you are given an equation, let's say you are given y, so that will be the equation of the curve. So to find the turning points, first you need to find dy by dx. So at turning points, the dy by dx or the gradient equals to 0. So there are two types of turning points. So you can either have minimum point or you could have a maximum point. So to find the minimum point, usually you have to differentiate one more time. You find the second derivative. So the d2y dx squared for minimum point will be greater than 0. Whereas for the maximum point, your d2y over dx squared will be less than 0. So it's maximum less than 0, minimum will be greater than 0. Now if you look at this example, we are going to find the coordinates of the turning points of the curve. So this is the equation of the curve, which is y equals to 2x cubed minus 3x squared plus 4. Hence determine whether the points are maximum or minimum. So first I'm going to rewrite the equation. I'm going to find the dy by dx. So the dy by dx equals to 2 times 3, x 3 minus 1, 3 times 2, x. Differentiation of 4 gives you 0. So at turning points, the dy by dx equals to 0. So you're going to open the bracket. So you got 6x squared minus 6x equals to 0. Divide the whole thing by 6. So the 6 is not there anymore. So now you factorize, you get x bracket x minus 1, so you get 2 points. So x equals to 0 and x equals to 1. So to find your coordinates, you simply substitute into your y equation. So the equation of the curve is 2x cubed minus 3x squared plus 4. You substitute into that equation, and then you get y equals to 4 when x equals to 0. So when x equals to 1, your y will be equals to 2 times 1 cubed minus 3 1 square plus 4 gives you 3. So now you combine the two coordinates, so x and y. So the first coordinate will be 0, 4, and the second coordinate will be 1, 3. So these are the turning points of your curve. So to determine whether it's a maximum or minimum, you have to differentiate one more time. So you find the second derivative. So differentiation of 6x squared gives you 12x. Differentiation of negative 6x gives you a negative 6. So at 0.04, you substitute in the value of x into your equation. You got 12 times 0 minus 6. You get negative 6, which is less than 0. So this point will be the maximum point because it's less than 0. Whereas the other point, which is 1, 3 at 0.13, if you substitute into your d2y dx squared, so you get 12 times 1 minus 6, equals to 6. So this one is greater than 0. So that means your 1, 3 is the minimum point of the curve. So it's quite easy. So just a recap. So first you find dy by dx. You let dy by dx equals to 0. Factorize, find the y, and find d2y dx squared.